Yeah, it's me. Has Hunt come out of Barr's house yet?
No.
I could see them both through the window. They're snug as two bugs in a $250,000 rug. Maybe better have my jammies and a toothbrush sent over.
Sorry about that, Dante.
Hey, I'm having a ball.
Glad to hear it, my man. You stick with it. I'll be talking to you. Well, it looks like it's going to turn into a long night. Mr. Hunt is in no apparent hurry to leave.
He'll go if Robert Barr does.
Right. All we have to do is get the man out of his own house.
I think I know how to do that.
Why is there such a rush on this deal, Craig? Our friend in Vegas seems to have got a bit over-anxious all of a sudden.
Oh, he was just hoping things would move a little faster, that's all.
Well, he's never had any complaints about my strategy before, and he's never had anything to complain about either.
He's not complaining. He's puzzled.
Hello.
Hello, Robert. This is Eden.
Eden. How are you? How's that ankle?
It's fine, thank you. Good. Listen, I was wondering if you were free for a working dinner tonight. I have to submit a report on the merger that we're working out to my father in the morning. There's a few details I'm not sure of, so... I mean, that is if you have the time.
Yeah, I do. I can't think of a nicer way to spend it. How about if I come by and get you in about half an hour?
Well, actually, I'm going to be out anyway, so why don't I just swing by your house?
Okay, I'll be waiting.
See you then.
Bye.
Well, this means that Hunt will be on his own.
Dinner with the Capwell heiress, huh? She's a good-looking one.
Well, if you like that type.
What exactly is your type, Robert? I've never been able to figure that out.
Well, don't bother trying to. You know, it's my business.
It's fine. Just as long as it doesn't interfere with our business. I mean, our boss wouldn't be too happy with the idea that you might have held back on that takeover because of your interest in a woman.
And where did he get that idea? From you?
Hey, come on. I'm your friend, all right? Word just gets around.
Well, in this case, the word is wrong.
It's okay, but that's not what I would have guessed from what I heard on that phone call just now.
Craig, you shouldn't do so much speculating. It's not good for you. It can get you in trouble. Yeah, this Robert Barr. Is he there? Hello. Yeah, as a matter of fact, he's with me right now. And apparently there's still some concern about the way I'm handling the Capwell deal. Maybe I need to remind you that part of our agreement was that I produce certain results in my own time and in my own way. I can't have my every move questioned or I won't be free to do my job. Yeah, I understand, and I'll try to give you advance notice of any surprise moves I make. But you've got to realize that that is not always possible. Good. I'm glad we've clarified that then. You're right, we will be talking.
I was just passing the word on to you, Robert.
Well, you'll have to excuse me. I'm going to get ready for Mrs. Castillo to pick me up.
Yeah, sure. Business meets pleasure. Hey, I'm not knocking it, Robert, okay? It's nice work if you can get it.
I think it's a perfect solution. I'll spend a couple of hours with Robert Barr and you can concentrate on Hunt.
I don't like the idea of using you for bait. I'm very uncomfortable with that.
Well, this situation is uncomfortable, to say the least. It's only going to get worse until we can make sure that Robert Barr is out of our life for good.
But he seems to be around every corner as it is. Why should we seek him out?
Because for some reason he responds to me.
He's a man. What man wouldn't respond to you?
Oh, because I'm infinitely irresistible?
More or
Wait.
less.
I am a woman, but that doesn't mean that Robert Barr is going to look at me and go, oh, I want to get rid of all my big plans. No matter if he thinks I'm attractive or not. I probably remind him of his cousin or his sister or his beloved Aunt Mary or something. I don't know. I think it is foolish not to take advantage of it.
It's not his Aunt Mary he's thinking of, trust me. If you want to push this, fair enough, but I'm going to put somebody on your tail the whole night.
Why? Well, you think he's going to abduct me?
Eden, indulge me, just for my peace of mind, okay?
Okay. I guess I would have some twinges if you went to dinner with Jackie O or Ivana Trump.
Twinges? Twinges, sminges. I'm not having twinges.
Nothing?
I'm just... What, do you want me to say that I don't like the idea of you sitting across the table from him all night, this jerk, and smiling at him? Okay, I'll say it. I don't like it.
It would be a phony smile. A 15-watt smile.
Well, I was pretty surprised to get your call.
Why is that?
I might have expected a memo from an attorney requesting information, but a friendly summons to dinner really got me off guard there.
Would you have gone if my father had called instead of me?
Probably not.
What have I done to deserve such special treatment?
Well, would you believe it if I told you it's because you're prettier than your father?
Probably not.
Actually, it's because you seem to know how to listen, and that is a very rare quality. I think all your father knows how to do is give orders. That doesn't work very well with me.
My father has a very kind, sensitive side to him. He just doesn't often show it to business rivals.
But we're not rivals anymore. We're going to be partners.
Well, then I'm sure you'll see that special side of him.
Oh, I can't wait. If you'll excuse me, I've got one thing I've got to take care of before we go, okay? Make yourself at home. That is a beautiful piece of wood, isn't it? It was carved into the shape of a wave by the waves themselves. I found it on an island a long time ago. I fell in love with it.
I can understand why. I've never really quite seen anything like it. We really should get going. I have to be back early.
Do you mind a personal question?
Maybe. What is it?
What does your husband think about this evening? I assume he knows about it.
Yes, he does. In fact, he's working himself tonight. He understands the importance of business dinners. Once in a while.
Your heart would belong to me.
So where would you like to go, Mr. Hunt?
Straight back to Vegas, Tony. But I can't do that just yet, so I guess the next best thing to do is to forget about business for a while. Just have a good time for a few hours. Listen, was it Tony?
Yeah, Tony.
Tony, there was a place that I went to last time I was here a few years back. Great ambience, wall-to-wall ladies. A lot of them lookers. What was the name of it? Topsy, something like that? Topsy?
Topsy-turvies.
That's it. Take me there.
You got it. Come on, man. Yeah.
Is there another joint in this town with the same name, Tony?
Not that I know about, Mr. Hunt.
This is not the place I remember. I mean, this is much tacky.
It's a style thing.
I don't know about style. Where are the girls, huh?
Well,
Oh, would they migrate somewhere?
no, I don't think
Come on,
so.
why don't we go someplace else?
Well, I'll tell you what. We should sit down and have a drink. It's early. The place will fill up in a while. I guarantee you. It's a late night kind of a crowd.
All right, well, I'm not going to waste much time. This may be my only late night off, you know what I mean?
Okay, don't you worry. So I really appreciate you letting me join you for a drink. Is this okay?
It's fine. I don't plan on being there too long. I tell you, Tony, it's been a lousy night. Lousy. The only thing that could possibly save it would be to spend the rest of the night in close proximity to a beautiful woman, you know what I mean? Oh, nothing against your company, babe.
Yeah.
You're just the wrong gender.
No, that's cool. You have to explain it to me, man. I know what you mean. I'm sorry you ain't having a good time in Santa Barbara, but I got to tell you, I've been out here a few years. I ain't been down.
Oh, no. Santa Barbara, I got nothing against the town. It's just my work is a little tougher than I thought.
No, it's a shame. You know that house I picked you up at tonight? I was kind of surprised when I heard that address, because that place has been empty for months. It's weird.
Oh, yeah, my friend, he just bought it. I got my own ideas of wine. You know, Tony, I've been keeping an eye on that door, and there has not been one gorgeous creature that's come in here.
It's a strange thing,
Yeah, I'll tell you. Listen, you've been around this place, I can tell. Is there any chance you can call some names for me, you know?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Hey, Tony.
Well,
I know you can.
well, you know, well, come to think of it, there is one
Come
place
to think
call.
of it. Well, get on the phone. Here, this is for you, Dad. Whatever you're making tonight, I'm doubling it.
This is the real deal, Mr. Hunt. I'm going to take care of you. I'll be right back.
I figure if the agency takes a hard line, we can always go overseas with the drug. European market.
Excuse me, Mr. Capo. There's a call from Mrs. Eden Castillo from her husband, but she's not here, sir.
Okay, I'll take it. Excuse me. Cruz, it's Cece. I thought you and Eden were out together tonight.
Well, it turns out we had some business to take care of, Mr. C. She's going to be showing up there later. Would you tell her privately, if you get the chance, that everything's on schedule? She'll know what I mean.
Yeah, well, I'd like to know what you mean, too. Does it have to do with Barr?
Yeah, we're digging for information in 2 separate locations.
I can't talk about it.
Well, I look forward to hearing the results of your dig. Good luck. Well, this is a surprise.
Hi, Daddy.
I thought business was as usual 9 to 5.
Well, there are always exceptions to the rule, Cece.
I say, if you have something to discuss, why don't you just call me direct, huh?
This was Eden's idea.
I just have a few points to clear up with Robert for my report, Daddy.
Does she need your permission to have a simple little dinner with a future business partner?
No, she doesn't. But nothing is ever really simple with you, is it?
The report will be on your desk late tomorrow morning, Daddy. Give Mom a kiss for me?
Nice seeing you, partner.
I think you have a chance to speak to your daughter by yourself. You just want to take a phone call.
It's your father.
Daddy, don't lecture me. I know what I'm doing.
I'm not lecturing. I simply came over to relay a message from your husband. He called here just before you arrived and asked me to tell you that everything is on schedule.
Good, thank you.
Now, will the meaning of that message also be in this all-encompassing report that I am to receive?
Daddy, I am only spending time with Robert Barr to keep him occupied while Cruz follows a lead.
He's after something, honey. Now, it may be simple as attraction, but I don't think so.
Listen, Daddy, whatever it is, we have to stay on his good side, okay? If you trust me, that means I might be able to find out a little bit about him. So go back to your table.
Oh, she's taking her sweet time, this lady of yours.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of surprised she hadn't showed up.
Well, why don't we forget about her and call for another one?
Oh, no, wait a minute, let me tell you. This woman is worth the wait.
You say so.
I say so.
All right. What were we talking about?
Well, I was telling you, I'm driving a limo, but it's not what I'm about, you know? I got ambitions. I got some ideas, you know? What about you? Tell me, what's it like working for a dude like Robert Barr, anyway?
There's nobody else like Robert Barr. He's in a class by himself. No, I really have a lot of respect for the man. Right now, he's just a big pain.
Yeah, but it must be so cool to be so high on the ladder that you don't have to answer to nobody.
Tony, everybody answers to somebody. Everybody, even Barr. There's always a mucky-muck higher up there calling the shots.
I don't know, Robert Barr with the boss, I can't get that. You know, the man had a picture on the cover of Time magazine. I mean, who's so important tells him what to do?
Tony, I think this night's gonna end before it begins, and, oh, well, I take that back. Who is that? Is that her?
Well, it's been a long time since I've seen her, but yeah, I think that might be her, yeah.
Well, let's go find out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Buy you a drink?
I don't drink.
Oh, what do you do?
That depends on who's asking.
My name's Joe. Joe Kramer.
I'm Suzanne.
Hi, Suzanne.
Hi.
You're gorgeous. I'd like to get to know you a lot better. So why don't we get the financial arrangements out of the way?
I have an unlimited expense account. So, price is no object. You name it.
The name is soliciting a prostitute. You're both under arrest. Ed?
Hey, what is this?
What's going on?
Hey, what? I didn't commit any crime. What? What's going on? I just asked the lady if she wanted a drink.
All right. Tell it to the judge. I'm taking you both in for booking.
I tell you, I make one phone call and you guys are both going to be patrolling dumpsters tomorrow. You hear me?
I was about to think you weren't going to show.
Still not sure I should have. It's too close to entrapment for comfort.
This guy's not going to do any lawsuits. He's going to make the one call I need him to make, and he'll get the hell out.
Let's get going then. Might as well make it look real. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent, but anything you say will be held against you.
Everything all right?
Yes, they're sleeping.
Good.
Thank you for the dinner. You were very helpful.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I really admire your business acumen, Eden. And your enthusiasm. That is really refreshing. Especially because there's so many jaded people around these days. I'm really looking forward to this partnership if it comes about.
Well, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't.
Well, that's good to hear. Listen, if you have any time tomorrow, what do you say we take my yacht up the coast and check out some of that beachfront property near Oceano? I think it could really be put to better use.
You know, you and my father have a great love for the sea. Everything you're interested in has some sort of connection to it.
Well, maybe that's what drew me to Capital Enterprises in the first place. Its connection to the ocean. And the offshore oil rigs and the hotels on the water.
Any special reason for the fascination?
Oh, I don't know. I've never really analyzed it, but I do know that when I feel pressure building up on me, I like to try to escape by concentrating on the ocean. Its power and its serenity. You know, the combination just seems to be comforting, if that makes any sense.
It does.
You seem kind of unsatisfied with my explanation. Were you expecting to hear some exotic story of a shipwreck and Robinson Crusoe type adventure?
I don't know what I expected to hear.
Are you all right?
Oh, I think I'm just tired.
Well, maybe I should let you get some rest. So, can I count on our trip tomorrow?
Yeah. I'll just see you in the morning.
Good. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Good night, Robert.
Good night.
Oh, Cruz. Hurry home, please.
We'll need your address here in Santa Barbara.
Sweetheart, you ain't getting another word out of me until I get my call. See, Toots, I know my rights. Tell me something. Why does a good-looking dame like you hate men so much, huh?
Make your call, Mr. Hunt.
Damn machine. Robert, this is Hunt. Yeah, I thought you'd be in by now. If you happen to check your messages, I'm in jail and I need some help.
You've had your call.
What, the answering machine counts?
I'm afraid so.
Honey, tomorrow you're going to be a trainee again, and that's a promise.
Look, I don't know no VIPs, so maybe you could use my call as long as you include me in the deal.
That's good thinking, Tony. Listen up. Tony wants to give me his call. Any objections?
No, go ahead.
Should have used his number in the first place. Yeah, this is Hunt. I need to speak to him. It's urgent. Yeah, I'm sorry to talk to you so late, sir, but I'm in jail in Santa Barbara with a friend of mine, Tony.
Garza, G-A-R-Z-A.
Tony Garza.
on some trumped-up charges. Lady cop's giving me a hard time. The release paper's ready, honey. You're gonna get a call in a few minutes. And while you're at it, why don't you start planning for a new career?
I already have. I'm almost finished with my law degree. Ed, would you escort Mr. Hunt back to holding?
Easy. Hey, see you outside in a few minutes. We'll hit the rest of the bars, all right?
Okay, the limo's on me tonight.
Get off of me.
Can I write this paper? He called Vegas. That's the number I need. Really appreciate that. I owe you.
Okay, just watch your step, all right?
Yeah, well.
So, Mr. Barr, I guess we're gonna find out who pulls your strings. Yeah, CW, this is Cruz. I need a make on a phone number.
There you are. It's a little late for a visit, Craig.
Did you get my message?
No, I didn't check my machine.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't sit around waiting for you. I was in jail. It's the first for me. For soliciting a prostitute, if you can believe that.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Well, it's the first time I got caught, okay? She wasn't even a real prostitute. A limo driver took me to a bar that I knew. I was sitting around, there's no ladies, so he calls this escort service. Sooner or later, this lady shows up. I assume she's from the service. We start talking, getting the financial arrangements out of the way, and next thing you know, bam, she's flashing a badge, and we're at the station house.
So, how did you get out?
Well, you weren't home, so I had to call Vegas.
What did this limo driver look like?
30s, Latino, good-looking Tony Garza? Why?
No reason. Like I said, it's late, Craig.
Oh, I'm going. I just want to let you know I was out. By the way, how'd your dinner date go?
It wasn't a date.
Oh, excuse me. Your business engagement.
Yeah, it went very well. Thank you.
Oh, great. Good. Man, I like to hear that. Good night, buddy.
Good night. Tony Garza. That's clever, Castillo. Very clever.
So glad you're home.
What's wrong, darling?
Oh, God.
What happened?
I've been having these memories, but they're not like memories. They're like images. These horrible images of a woman drowning.
Do you know who she is?
All I see is a hand and blonde hair, and I think she's me.